Hey everyone, how you all doing? Welcome to the channel. It's your brother Shane. Today I'm going to be reacting to the new 21 Pilots song, Overcompensate. And the definition of overcompensate, for those that don't know, is to take excessive measures in attempting to correct or make amends for an error, weakness, or problem. That just sounds like the story of my life. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. Just before we hop into the video, if you guys haven't seen my I Am Clancy reaction, I'll leave a link in the description below. That video was so awesome, it caught me up to date with all the 21 Pilots lore, and it set the stage for things to come. This is actually my first time that I'm going to be reacting to a brand new 21 Pilots song, but I've also done some older songs, so if it's the first time that you're stopping by the channel, I'll leave the playlist to my 21 Pilots reactions in the description below. There's actually quite a lot of goodies down in the description below, so don't forget to stop over there before you guys leave. That's enough ramblings from me. Let's get into this. Overcompensate, performed by 21 Pilots from the album Clancy. This was actually on the outro of I Am Clancy. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for this.
Diese kleine unheimliche Insel hat mich zu einer Waffe gemacht. Wir glauben beide,
Goosebumps.
Welcome back to trash. Welcome back to trash.
What does Salo Folina mean? Let me just check this. Oh, I'm loving this so far. So he's singing about change in the world that he created. So Salo Folina means to enable expressive creations. He created the world trench so that he was able to express himself creatively. I love that, guys. I'm digging it so far and I'm loving the beat by Josh on the drums here. Let me just take it back here a little bit. They did like a tempo drop over there. That's so cool. I'm down for that. Let's go. Is he gonna break dance? Yeah.
On my stripes, 300 tracks in my Adidas track jacket. Bless your ear holes while you react acting. Gobsmacked, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. I feel like I was just here, same twitching in my eyes. Don't sleep on a boy who can fall asleep twice in the same night and won't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. I said I fly by the dangerous bend symbol. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. And then by the time I catch in my peripheral, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. Where I'm from, I was born right here just now. Originated right in front of your eyes. If you can't see, I am Clancy. Prodigal son done running, come up with Josh done. Wanted dead or alive, so now you pick who you serve. You bow to the masses, get kicked to the curb. For passing the glasses, half empty, half full. Save half of your taxes, then overtake your former self. I fly by the dangerous bend symbol. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. And then by the time I catch in my peripheral, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazon. Way too short for my soul, corazon.
What is corazon? Yo, they use lots of words here that I don't know. Corazon is the heart. Oh, that's so cool. Mi corazón, mi love. Okay, cool. I love that. They're teaching me all sorts of new stuff here. Way too short for my soul. Heart. You can see he's putting his hands on his heart.
Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón? Way too short for my soul, corazón. Earn my stripes, 300 tracks in my Adidas track jacket. Bless your ear holes while you react acting. Gobsmacked, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate. I said I fly by the dangerous band symbol. Don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate.
I guess the symbol he's talking about is actually the 21 Pilots logo.
By the time I catch in my peripheral, don't hesitate to maybe overcompensate.
Oh, he was using the guy's body as a vessel. Oh, let's go. Oh, I'm down for this. So he was using one of the school children. Oh, I'm so happy I watched Tom Clancy. Now I get what was happening there, because he's able to take over the bodies by using the same powers as Niku. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, that was so cool, guys. I'm so down for this, and I'm so down for the lore. That was my first reaction to Overcompensate. I love the song. I love the drums in it. I love the lyrics from Tyler. I just love when musicians are creative and just create this whole world building for everybody to be part of, and it's just something amazing. I actually found this BBC Radio 1 interview interviewing Tyler Joseph, and he explains a bit more about the song Overcompensate, so I just want to check that out quickly.
Talk to me about, I guess, this new energy that you have for like making records, because you took a bit of time, which I think is always good. There's no point like, you know, bang out record after record after record. Does it feel different this time around?
There is some difference, obviously, you know, getting older. I've got a family now, trying to balance out. When it was just me and, you know, I had no responsibilities and all I wanted to do was make music. You know, my dad said, like, one day you'll grow up. And I think he was talking about my sleep schedule and my just, you know, like staying up all night. And I think
That's pretty much my sleep schedule now. I'm 35 years old. I wake up sometimes so early in the morning just so I can get to work, and I could just do other things while the world is sleeping, and it feels like it's my time just to do whatever I want to do. I'm not too sure that schedule's going to change anytime soon. I do have my lovely fiance that I'm engaged to, but I highly doubt that we're going to be having children anytime soon.
I think it's finally come around to me now. I do go to bed and I do get up in the morning now and still fit in creativity inside
Growing up.
of that window. And in fact, in some ways, it's more effective. It's more efficient.
Why Overcompensate to sort of, I guess, start this new journey with the fans?
There's a lyric in the chorus that talks about a dangerous bend symbol, and it's a certain sign. It's like a zigzag sign that basically says, hey, up ahead, you know, slow down. There's a sharp turn. And
Okay, so it had nothing to do with the 21 Pilot symbol. I thought that also had like a bit of a zigzag in it. Am I wrong? Let me just check it here quickly. I know the 21 Pilot symbol is just like that, and that. Okay, never mind. My bad. That was just my brain overthinking there.
And I just remember thinking, it's kind of cheesy, I guess, but a bit of an analogy in certain seasons of my life where I would just completely ignore those sorts of signs and just, you know, go full speed ahead and kind of learn the hard way in some ways. So
I do that so many times. Wow. So relatable. That's why so many people love 21 Pilots. This guy's very relatable to people and their emotions and what they're going through, where a lot of people won't express these things. Tyler just expresses what he's feeling.
a bit of that overcompensating is, you know, overcorrecting your steering when trying to get back on, you know, on course. And, you know, it's interesting. I think in the UK, your dangerous bend symbol is slightly different than over here in the States. But just so you guys know, I was thinking of the one in the UK when I wrote it, and so not here. And it wasn't until afterwards I was driving in my hometown and realized, oh, that's way different. That one's big and yellow, and the other one's kind of like a triangle. It's way cooler looking. So I think you guys.
So I'm so happy that we found this, so we know that what he was talking about was actually just a bend in the road, and that sometimes we're all going to go through those hardships and those bends, and we all have to try to deal with it. And like he says, sometimes you overcompensate, so when you come into a turn, you're going to overcompensate to correct that turn to get back on track. I'm loving that, actually. That's so cool.
You guys have cooler signs over there.
Tyler, I'm going to confess something to you, my love. I don't know how to drive. So anything you said, even my producing team was just sort of like, Clara, look, where I grew up, I've only ever ridden a bike or walked. Like,
Yeah, in the UK, you don't actually have to drive that much because of the public transport system, at least.
Subi, I'm looking after the planet. How about that?
Other than a few analogies that you can draw in your life, that's about it.
You know. I remember during our conversation when we were hanging out in Ohio, and you were talking about songs and like a theory that, isn't it fascinating that there's a certain amount of notes, and like, it's quite interesting how just picking a finite amount can like make a song, and then there's that theory of like maybe you only get access to a limited amount of notes in your lifetime. I don't know if you remember that conversation. Like, have you had that approach with this upcoming album as well? Like, are you finding like a new well of notes, or?
I describe it as
Yeah, that must be actually so hard to write music because of all the limited notes that you have in the world and all the different types of arrangements. But when I did see that there was some crazy number where you could actually arrange these notes within a 4/4 beat. So there's quite a lot of possibilities.
plucking out of two different pools of infinity. The first pool is the nothing to something, where there was at one point no song and now there's a song. The creativity is sparked, you create something out of thin air. And then there's this other pool of infinity, it's how to dress it up, how to record it. What's the structure, what instrument should be used in communicating the song, and that's the part that takes a long time. I've been worked on this record for a year, and there were times where I asked myself, is it supposed to be this hard? Is it supposed to take this long? And
He was only working on it for a year, and he's like, is it supposed to take this long? Some people work on records for many, many years. Back in the day, people used to work on records for so long. I think in this new day and age, you have to always be putting out material, because the way that people just consume media, it's like consume it, discard it, onto the next thing, consume it, discard it, onto the next thing. Nobody like really cherishes stuff anymore. So to take your time with something and sit with it and just make it like your own and your baby is a rare thing to do, without just like, I have to do this just to make something, just so I can be still relevant and inside people's minds and everything like that.
I have to remind myself, the part that actually takes really long is the how to dress it up part.
Right on. And now, look, I know it did take a year, but a year well worth it, because the new album's coming in May. It's called Clancy.
Hey, it's coming out close to my birthday, guys. Woohoo! I want to get this for my birthday present.
I don't want to ask, like, what can fans expect? Because obviously they're going to expect a 21 Pilots record, but that can sound like anything.
Clancy is it's kind of our protagonist in the story that we've been telling, and we've kind of been stretching this story out over the course of the last several records, actually. Clancy is the type of character who, for a long time, didn't know if he was a leader or not, didn't really want to take responsibility for it. And I think specifically this song Overcompensate being the first song on the record, it's going to be the first song we play live when we start, touring. There's a bit of a confidence in it and a bit of a swagger in it that
So it looks like Clancy's actually getting his confidence after all these years, and now that he might rise up. Oh, I'm Sam for this, guys. I'm here for it.
character really needed to embody in order to take on the new role that the story that we've been telling. And Clancy's going to kind of like rise up as that person.
Thank you so much, Tyler, for your time. And yeah, let's run it again. This is tonight's hottest record, coming from the album Clancy.
Oh, wow, guys. Yeah, so there we got a bit of the inside from Tyler himself. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the song myself. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for what's coming next. This is going to be so cool. But before the next song comes out, I actually want to go react to some older 21 Pilots songs. So if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know down in the comments below if it's the first time that you're here. I have done a few 21 Pilots songs, like I said before, so go check out the ones that I have done. And then if you have any other suggestions, let me know. There's quite a lot of songs that I missed, and I would still like to hear from them, because I just feel like I resonate so well with them, as many of you guys probably do as well. And then it would just be cool to form a nice community. But anyway, guys, that was just my reaction to 21 Pilots Overcompensate. It was so awesome, the music video as well as the song, and just hearing about what Tyler had to say about the song. I hope you guys enjoyed that part as well. I just like to know why people write music and why they do the things that they do. So to get a little bit more of an insight into it is so awesome. And if you guys did enjoy the reaction, you know what to do. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss another upload again. Also, please don't forget to go support the original artists and follow 21 Pilots and support them as much as you can. It's been your brother Shane, and I'm sending you guys all much love, peace, and happiness. I'll see you very, very soon.